Hello students, welcome to this lesson. In the previous lesson, we discussed about the coniferous region, the location of the region. It is located between 55 degree north to 70 degree north of the equator. All the coniferous regions are found only in the northern hemisphere, and we have seen the major coniferous regions of the world found in the North America, Northern Norway, Sweden, Finland, parts of Asia, south of the Arctic Circle and north of the temperate grasslands are the major coniferous regions of the world. Here is the map which shows the major coniferous regions of the world. As you can see from the map, all the coniferous regions are found only in the northern hemisphere, found in North America, south of the Arctic Circle, northern Norway, Sweden, Finland, north of the temperate grassland and parts of Asia are the major coniferous regions of the world. And we have seen the climate of the coniferous region. There is a climate change observed from season to season. Winter is long and very cold in the region. More than half of the year, the mean monthly temperature below 0 degrees Celsius, and this temperature condition affects the growth of crops, and it makes the harvesting period very short. In addition to that, the soil is not fertile in the region. Because of this fact, agriculture is not important activity in the region. But mining is the most important activity in the region because the region is rich in different mineral deposits such as iron ore, cobalt, zinc, uranium and the like. And the region has a well-developed industrial basis because of three factors. The first factor is the region rich in different mineral deposits. The second factor, the region supported by forest resources. Even though the harsh climate of the region is not favorable for the growth of crops, but there is a conducive or excellent condition for forest products. The third factor, there is abundant water resource in the region. All these three factors help the region to be developed in industrial activities. This is all about the previous lesson. Today we are going to discuss the frigid zone. And at the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the two subregions of the frigid zone. Students, are you ready to start the lesson? Good. The frigid zone is one of the temperature zone next from the tropical or hot zone and the temperate zone, located between 66.5 degree north to 90 degree north. Similarly, in the southern hemisphere, it is located 66.5 degree south and 90 degree south of the equator. Let us see the common vegetation found in the frigid zone. Due to the harsh climate of the region, there are low form of plants are found such as lichens, mosses, grasses, cushion plant and low shrubs are grown during summer season. Let us see the native people live in the frigid zone. The native peoples are Eskimos, Indians, Lapps, Chukchi, Koyaki and Yakuts are the native peoples of the region. They live in the different parts of the region such as Alaska, Canada, Greenland, Norway, Sweden, Finland and Serbia. These native people follow their traditional way of life. They depend on hunting, herding, fishing. They also trained on farming and mining, which are the stable occupation. These people adapt a unique ability to survive the harsh climate of the region. They are skillful to use different materials which are available with their regions. For instance, they are able to build their houses from snow or ice, known as igloos. They also make different weapons, and they are also able to build small boats which is covered by animal skin. In land and sea animals, including fish, are their source of food. The frigid or the cold zone divided into two subregions. These are tundra and polar ice caps. Let us see first tundra. This is the map which shows the tundra region. The yellow color indicates the tundra region As you can see from the map, all the tundra regions are found north of the equator or only in the northern hemisphere. The word tundra refers areas where the growth of plants or trees are restricted or prevented to growth. This is because low temperature and short period of growth. Tundra is a transitional zone between polar ice cap and the coniferous belt. Like the coniferous region, tundra is found only in the northern hemisphere. It extends along the Arctic shore of the continental landmasses. Let us see the climate of the tundra. Tundra has two distinct seasons. During summer season, there is long daily sunshine, but the temperature is very low. Only 3 or 4 months have average temperature above freezing or above 0 degrees Celsius, which means the other 8 or 9 months have average temperature below 0 degrees Celsius. This is because the rays of the sun reach slanting or oblique. As a result, there is lack of heat in the region. But winter is long and very cold in the region. During winter, days are dark and the stars can be shining. The total amount of rainfall in the region below 250 millimeters. As we have seen on the above lesson, only 3 or 4 months have the average temperature above freezing or above 0 degrees Celsius. The other 8 or 9 months have below 0 degrees Celsius. This temperature condition affects the growth of plant. As a result, there is no vegetation in the tundra region. But in the area where the snow is not thick, there are low form of plants are found, such as lichens, mosses, and sedges are grown during short summer season. On the other hand, on the southern margin of the tundra, there are short trees and flowering plants are found. Let us see the activities of the people living in the tundra region. Because of the coldness of the temperature, there are few and scattered tribes are found, like Eskimos, Lapps, Finns. These people are primitive people. They depend on hunting, fishing, and raiding. During winter season, they build their house from snow or ice, known as igloos. But during summer season, they shift to tents, which are made from animal skin. Let us proceed to the other subregions of the frigid or the cold zone, that is the polar ice cap. The polar ice cap is a high latitude region covered with ice. The two polar ice caps are located near to the northern and southern pole. In the northern pole include Greenland, Arctic Island, and Arctic Ocean. In the southern hemisphere, continent of Antarctica and South Sea. Let us see the climate of polar ice cap. The climate of polar ice cap characterized by negative temperature. This is because the average temperature for each month of the year below 0 degrees Celsius. The amount of precipitation also very low, and it falls in the form of snow. The total amount of rainfall in Greenland between 80 millimeters to 100 millimeters. Antarctica annually receives less than 150 millimeters. Let us see the natural vegetation found in the polar ice cap. Because the land is covered by ice and snow, in addition to that, the soil is frozen throughout the year and there is no sunlight in the region. I think you have learned about the importance of sunlight for life in general, particularly for plants, because plants use sunlight during photosynthesis when they prepare their food. Because of this fact, the growth of plant is impossible in the polar ice cap region. Only few areas where the snow is not thick, there are little vegetation such as lichens, mosses and algae are grown by the help of light in the short summer season. Let us see the activities of the people living in the polar ice cap. There is no permanent people living in the region, especially in the Antarctica. Only scientists and hunters visit these cold continents. At present, the Antarctica is believed to have rich in whale oil, and there is also rich coal deposit. Antarctica also rich in different animals that can be used as a source of food and materials for clothing. Students, this is all about for today. We have seen the frigid zone or the cold zone, the location of the zone. It is located between 66.5 degrees to 90 degrees both north and south of the equator. And we have seen the two subregions of the frigid zone, the tundra and polar ice cap. The tundra is the transitional zone between the polar ice cap and the coniferous region. All the tundra found only in the northern hemisphere. And we have seen the climate of the tundra and the polar ice cap. There is no people live permanently in the polar ice cap except scientists and hunters. This is all about for today. For next program, we will discuss ecosystem. Until then, goodbye students, goodbye.